watching a soap opera. Except boring. There was no volume control. You know, there was one thing worse than being on the other side and watching Silas resist the cure.
Oh, yeah? What was that? Realizing that your plan totally sucked.
Century after century, I watched versions of Stefan and Elena find each other. Like Magnus, always the same story, conquering all, falling in love. You didn't think your brother was Silas's first shadow. Destiny has been trying to get the doppelgangers together forever.
Look here, Miss Crazy, why don't we just dial down the Destiny talk a notch? Okay?
You don't want to hear it, but the universe is working against you.
If you're trying to downplay your reputation as being a psychopath, you might not want to say you're a spokesperson for the universe.
You and I are the same, Damon. The obstacle standing between two fates. Silas had his true love, and Stefan has Elena. Or merely the conflict that makes it interesting.
So what are you suggesting? I leave him here with you while I run off and live happily ever after with Elena.
I keep him safe.
You have a bad track record on that.
I want to keep him safe. Now that he's linked to Silas, Silas can't mess with our heads. And as long as Stefan's in the way, you will never be with Elena. Take it from a woman who's had front row seats for 2,000 years.
No one will have to know.
No one has to know.
Or you could just go back to hell.
Can you hear me? Stefan! Fine, I was snooping. Trying to find a passport or a business card, maybe even a parking ticket. Because you want to prove who you are. You said you were hungry. For food, not packaged poison. Suit yourself. Silas the betrayer. Someone lived up to his reputation today.
Where are you?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You know, I may not be able to read your mind anymore,
Too bad you lost the one thing that made you interesting.
but that won't stop me from killing you if you don't hold up your end of the deal. Now, whatever twisted fantasy you're playing out with Catherine is your issue, but she stays alive.
We'll see.
That wasn't a question. As you mentioned earlier, Catherine is still my priority, and since I lost my psychic abilities, that can only mean one thing. My ex-fiancée is alive again, and she's on her way to Mystic Falls.
Well, maybe you two will get back together.
Reconciliation isn't really a fair thing. She hates me as much as I hate her. If you think that I was my family, you see what she's capable of. Because Kathy and I have some common ground. Neither one of us will stop until we get what we want. And both of us want the cure.
Enough of the game, Silas. What do you want with me?
You know, it's funny. The love of my life looked exactly like you, and yet the mere thought of your face makes me want to vomit.
I don't know what you're talking about. But if I have nothing but a gag reflex to you, why not cut me loose and call it a day?
Because the cure still exists, and I still want it. It's just running through the